Hello, pool players. Ron here. I want to talk to you today about target panic. And target panic is real interesting. I was watching a podcast the other day with Joe Rogan, and his guest was Ted Nugent. And those of you who know Ted Nugent, he's an avid bow hunter. And so they're talking about archery. And there's a thing, I don't know if you guys are hunters, I'm not, but I know people have this happen to them. When they're, let's say, hunting deer and they have a big buck that's out in front of them, they'll get what's called buck fever. And that means that their heart rate increases, they get into a panic type mode, and they may not even be able to shoot because it affects them that much. Well, Ted was admitting, and he says, hey, I'm going to admit it here, on your podcast, I suffer from target panic. And he has to battle through that so that he can perform at his best, okay? And I thought, that's so relatable to billiards, because I know when I first started, I had this panic feeling, this anxiety within me that affected how I performed. And I thought, I'm going to do a video on this, and it's really going to be just talking about what I went through and how I overcame it. So first, let's go ahead and break this, and we'll try to walk through each shot here. I'm going to do a draw break here, a little low left in this case. Hopefully pocket the wing ball, maybe another ball would be nice. Pretty good shot, pretty good shot. Oh, look at that, covered that cue ball up pretty bad right there, that 3-ball. All right, I'm gonna go ball in hand just to save time here. So, target panic. And in fact, I'll tell you what happened to me one time. I remember it vividly. Now, in the beginning, when I was playing on leagues, I remember the very first night, my opponent scratched. I got ball in hand. I had never really known that you got ball in hand. It was a surprise to me then because I was so new. Didn't know all the rules. It was BCA. And I put the cue ball down, and I missed my shot right away. And it was because I was like as nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I couldn't believe how nervous I was. Now, eventually, though, I played 3 nights a week, or two nights and 1 day a week. The day was a 9-foot singles league. Yeah, did really well in that. But I also did well in the team leagues. And towards the end, I actually ended up winning 17 of my 20 matches. So I did finally turn it around, okay? And how I turned it around was just mentally. And I took an online course with Neil Svian. That helped me a lot. He teaches you how you should breathe, prepare yourself while you're not shooting, while it's not your inning, to be ready to where you go to the table and you're going to be able to perform at your best. So, here on the practice table, it's basic. It's real simple. In this case, I'm going ball in hand. I'm going to be real relaxed. My environment's relaxed. But at a billiard hall, it's different. It is very different. But you can still channel what you have here at your home at the billiard hall, if you know how to do it in your own mind. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and look at how I can get on this 3 to get back to this 5. And I'm going to get these 3 shots, the 1, 3, and 5, in my mind, and I'm going to make full commitment to it. So looking at this, I'm going to go up here, here, and down here for this 5 in the side pocket, and then I should be able to run out if I can do that. So the first shot I'm going to do right here is I'm going to give it a little bit of a draw, and now this is where target panic comes in. You find yourself at the back of the cue ball, you relax, clear all clutter from your mind, and make a stroke. I got an angle like I want. I'm now going to go here, here, and down into here. I'd really like to be pretty much straight in, would be nice. Even if I'm a little over here, I'm okay, because I can play inside spin and come out. I have a lot of good feeling about this shot. I just have to go here, here. I'm going to have to put a little spin on this cue ball. It's a real simple cut shot. Target panic. Once again, I'm going to be real relaxed. I'm going to come in, stop at the cue ball. I'm fully committed. That's exactly where I wanted it to be. Could have been a little couple inches more. That's okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play some inside spin with follow. And this is a cool shot. I love the shot. Cheat the pocket a little bit. I want to look at my angle for my 6 ball to see how ideally I'd like to be straight. If I can get straight on this 6, somewhere close to straight would be really good. Once again, target panic. I'm going to relax. We're going to have full commitment now. Looking at this shot, I'm going to put inside spin. I'm now making the shot now, not while I'm down. Settle at the back of the cue ball. There it is. Am I straight? Probably not. Pretty close. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to follow it. It's going to go over here with a little inside just to put the cue ball right around there, because if I have this kind of a shot, a little angle, I can go here and back out for the 8. Once again, target panic. We're going to relax. We're going to breathe. Stand behind the shot. Visualize the shot. Fully commit. Little inside here. That should give me my angle. A little bit straighter than I wanted it to be. I can pound it with a little stun and stun the cue ball that way, or I can draw it. I like the idea of a stun draw instead because it's a little bit straight. So I'm looking at this here. I can cheat it a little bit as an overcut. I really want to draw this up a little bit, just kind of be right up in here. I don't want to get above the 9 or the 8 too much because of the 9, although it's not the end of the world. So let's see if I can just draw it just a little bit. Full commitment, target panic, relax. Looks pretty good right there. Ideal. I even have the right angle. We're going to remove this rack, this template rack, because that can be distracting. Typically I don't, but I think it's a good idea for you to do that if you have a template rack out there. So what I have here is I have a nice, easy cut, a little cut back into that corner. And if I draw this cue ball, I could probably be pretty straight in on this 9. Okay, so I'm committing. This is me committing right now before I even get on the shot. We're doing this at the leagues as well. You want to take your time with these and relax. Take your breaths, relax. No target panic here. Relax at the back of the cue ball. And make a nice easy stroke. Pretty good, almost straight in. This is the money ball. Relax, breathe, relax. I'm going to put some draw on the cue ball here. And the reason I did that is because even on the last ball, I'm playing position, okay? That's another tip for you guys. If you want to look at that podcast, Joe Rogan, Ted Nugent, I believe it's at the 2:01:40 time mark. So if you start at 2:01, there's a pretty lengthy segment there about how to aim in archery in becoming one with the bow, but becoming one with the cue. Same thing, you guys. In fact, they even mention it. All hand-eye coordination sports require this Zen feeling within your mind. I hope this is helpful. All I can tell you, breathe, relax, Commit to the shot, stroke smoothly, and you'll get out more often. Thanks for watching, and until next time, like I always say, keep on practicing.